Here we have a 2019 Mazda CX-9 GS-L. Has a turbocharged 2.5-liter inline-4 engine, automatic transmission with all-wheel drive, and this SUV only has 83,000 kilometers on the odometer. For the interior, we have your power mirrors, windows, and locks, all found below the driver's door handle. Some storage along the bottom by your speaker as well. We do have a nice black over black combination for the interior, leather bucket seats up front, and both front seats are power operated by the switches on the side. The CX-9 is push button start, found right beside the gauge cluster. We do have a combination of analog and digital displays for the gauge cluster there. In the digital portion, you'll see we have 83,520 kilometers on the odometer, and you are able to toggle through the various different information that can be displayed in the side screen. Off to the side here, we have your power liftgate, lane departure warning toggle, and traction control toggle. We have your Bluetooth and audio controls on this side of the steering wheel, with the info button used to change what information is displayed in the gauge cluster. And then we do have your adaptive cruise control found on the other side. When the vehicle is in reverse, this is where you'll find your backup camera. For the stereo, you get AM, FM radio, USB and auxiliary ports, Bluetooth connectivity, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto. The vehicle doesn't have navigation equipped at the moment, but that is something you can have added at the point of sale or anytime afterward. Under settings, if we go into safety, you can find your safety options, of course. So we have the first one being your adaptive cruise control, then your forward collision alert, blind spot monitoring, and then lane keep assist in addition to your lane departure warnings. Automatic gear select, nice straight line with slap shift off to the side. With that out of the way, we can take a look down here. So we do have dual zone climate control with ice cold air conditioning, heated steering wheel. Then we have 3-stage front heated seats on both sides. Little storage cubby down below. Put that back in park. So the silver toggle here is for your sport mode. Then we have the electronic parking brake. And then these are the controls for your stereo. So a bunch of shortcuts around the big dial. And then the little dial here is strictly for volume. So volume up, volume down. And then if you press down, you do have instant mute, which is super handy. If you're going through a drive-through or something like that, instead of having to constantly scroll down, you just press it once, see what you gotta say, and then you can turn it back up to where it was. 2 cup holders in the middle. We do have a nice 50-50 split armrest here. So you can see it opens up as such. Bunch of storage in there. Then we have 2 USB ports. The one with the icon next to it is for your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. So you want to use that one to connect to that. Then we have an auxiliary port, and then the SD card reader is for your navigation system there. So you can see a little protective piece of paper there. So if you get that upgraded, that's where you put the SD card. Auto dimming rear view mirror. Then we have your sunglass holder, dome light controls, and we have your sunroof controls for the nice big sunroof above the front passengers. The CX-9 is equipped with 20-inch factory alloy wheels wrapped in Bridgestone tires. We do have the nice Jet Black Mica for the exterior color, LED headlights up front, fog lights down below, and then we do have your engine block heater plug-in or outlet there at the bottom of the front grille. Up top, we do have a roof rack as well as roof rails, LED turn signal on the side mirror, intelligent access on the driver's door handle, tinted rear windows all the way back, 4-wheel disc brakes all around. Then we do have LED taillights in the rear to match the headlights, dual exhaust, one on either side. Then we have your badge for CX-9, all-wheel drive, the Mazda emblem right in the middle, and then Sky technology on the passenger side. We do have power liftgate, like I mentioned, so you press the button below the Mazda emblem right beside your backup camera there. Opens up nice and tall. So the CX-9 is a 3-row SUV, so if you have the 3rd row up, you do give up some storage space in the back, but you still have a bunch of room to work with. You are able to fold down the 2nd and 3rd row seating as well for additional storage space. The rear seats come down 50-50 split, and the 2nd row comes down in a 60-40 split, so you can see that uneven divide there. You see one child seat anchor down there, and another one there. We do have a false floor with a little storage compartment underneath it, and if we go one more layer down, you have your spare tire, as well as the engine block heater cord that plugs into the front bumper that I showed you before. And we do have some tools to change the spare tire in case you need it. Then when done, the button on the liftgate, you let you know it's coming back down. Flaps it back into place, and you're all good to go. For the rear interior, we have your power window switch right below the door handle, some storage and a speaker down below, just like the front door panels. Also, just like the front, you do get a ton of legroom and headroom in the 2nd row seating. Nice leather upholstery all throughout. Armrest folds down, giving you 2 cup holders and a nice sturdy place to put your arm. Then we do have a little storage area with 2 USB ports in the middle. 2 storage pockets on the back of both the front seats, so 2 on each side, 4 total. We do have a rear climate control with heated rear seats, so you can see that there, and 2 climate control vents below that. To access the third row seating, super easy, just pull the handle in either corner, slides out of the way as such. And in the back, 2 seats, like I mentioned, a 50-50 split, so there's 2 in the front, 2 in the back, and 3 in the middle, making this a 7-seater SUV. And then we do have cup holders on either side. Then when you're done, slide this back, super easy. And that was the 2019 Mazda CX-9 GS-L. If you're interested in this turbocharged, all-wheel drive, 7-seater SUV with loads of safety features, you can go to parkmazda.ca to fill out the form to book your test drive. In doing so, we get you a $25 Visa gift card for coming down. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you soon.